Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for September 21st, 2013. It's Saturday morning. It's 8 a.m. and it's rather cloudy out there as a cold front starts to approach the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area. Temperatures vary a great deal throughout the region. Where there's some fog in northern New Jersey, temperatures are stuck in the mid 40s. That's not going to last too long though, as that fog starts to burn off and warmer air that is basically invading the rest of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area invades the region. How warm? Well, temperatures are in the upper 50s to lower 60s over many locations throughout the region. A few cooler locations right along the coast, mid to upper 50s, as the Atlantic Ocean's influencing some of that. And we also have lower to mid 50s over Connecticut. So what's happening today? Today, a cold front will be approaching, as I stated. We'll have a few isolated showers and maybe even an isolated thunderstorm throughout this afternoon, and then the heavy rain is on the way. Between now and then, temperatures will rise into the mid to upper 70s throughout the entire forecast area, which will be rather pleasant outside if you could dodge a shower or two. Now, on the surface map, you can see that high pressure system has shifted well off the coast, and we have more of a southerly flow starting to take shape. Now, that dry air that's been over the region starting to put up a fight, but unfortunately it's going to eventually give way this afternoon as dew points rapidly increase. But you can see how that low-level dry air is really trying to hang in there, but it's just going to get overwhelmed by the moisture coming in off the Atlantic and the moisture being streamed up from the Gulf of Mexico ahead of this cold front. As far as the cold front, well, I think you could pick out where it is. Here's our radar, and you can see all of this rain in the Ohio River Valley. Now, what's going to happen today is that notice we have a few isolated showers off the New Jersey coast that's going to stream northward. Not everyone's going to see rain today. Pretty much we're going to see an isolated shower here or there. The main event, the majority of the rainfall is going to be tonight, especially after 7 p.m. And between 8 p.m. and 2 a.m. tonight, we're going to see this heavy rainfall march right through the Philadelphia, New York City metropolitan area. And the latest mesoscale models strongly suggest very heavy downpours tonight as this cold front moves through. So the bad news is that Saturday night looks like a washout. The good news is that Sunday looks a lot better with clearing skies, breezy, but temperatures basically in the upper 60s to lower 70s throughout the region and rather comfortable. On the infrared satellite picture, you can see that cold front moved through here over the Ohio River Valley. So as that cold front is marching through and is being supported by a very strong disturbance that's right about here over Lake Michigan, that cold front is going to march through, and then this high pressure system right here is basically going to lock in over the region and produce excellent weather conditions from tomorrow all the way on through Friday. So we deal with some rain tonight and then wonderful weather conditions all the way through next week. Unfortunately, it has to be Saturday night, which I know everyone likes to go out. But hey, look, go to a movie, go to any indoor event, clubbing, whatever, or just hang out with your family or friends, I guess. But it's not going to be the best weather conditions to be outdoors unless you like really, really muddy football games on Saturday night. That might be something worth checking out. So here is the latest model guidance from the Penn State EUL website. This is the European model guidance, which has done a wonderful job with the forecasting thus far for this event. I was suspecting that the GFS was being a little bit too warm with the surface temperatures after this cold front moved through, and it looks like I was right. So here we are again for Saturday afternoon. That cold front's approaching. Again, an isolated shower or thunderstorm is possible through this afternoon. Most locations will remain dry, temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. Relatively comfortable conditions, although a bit cloudy out there. Tonight, the heavy rain moves through. Tomorrow, that cold front exits off the coast by, I'd say, 10 a.m. All locations should be dry as high pressure builds in. Now, temperatures are going to range from the upper 60s to lower 70s for highs. And it's going to feel a bit cooler because we're going to have a nice northerly breeze, anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour. Even stronger right along the immediate coast, could be pushing 30 miles per hour. So it's going to be a very breezy day on Sunday. Okay, so tomorrow afternoon is going to be rather breezy out. Clearing skies though, comfortable weather conditions. Not the best weather conditions for, let's say, a let's say you go to a football game and you want to see a high passing, attack from your team, yeah, not the best conditions. That ball's going to be floating around there. So on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, high pressure is going to be in complete control. However, notice during that same time period, we have a very vigorous upper level low setting up over the Canadian Maritimes. And so you have an upper level low with a strong storm over the Canadian Maritimes. You have high pressure over our location, or to the north of our location, right around southeast Canada. And that means we're going to be under a persistent northerly to northeasterly flow throughout the entire week. And that means temperatures basically in the upper 60s to lower 70s to start the week, and then lower to mid 70s for the rest of the week. So let's say from Wednesday on through Friday, lower to mid 70s. Low temperatures pretty much near normal in the upper 40s to mid 50s throughout the region. So next week is going to be incredibly quiet. Again, the only thing we have to deal with is very heavy rainfall tonight, and be mindful with this rainfall. Just wrap this up with this rainfall right here. When it's moving through tonight, it's going to be capable of producing very heavy downpours, reducing visibility below 2 miles, and localized flash flooding. So if you are going out tonight, be mindful of that heavy rainfall and drive slowly. There's no reason to speed, especially in this type of heavy rainfall tonight. So use some caution. Well, that is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.